Hello everyone, it's me, the Monster Roar Dude, and I'm finally making the breakdown video like I promised a week ago. I'm sorry I never made it yet. I just got sidetracked by something. I apologize, but now I'm here making the video, and let's get right into the screenshots I took for this video. Alright, in the first screenshot we have here is Ultraman Reboot. If I'm pronouncing his name wrong, I apologize. Now, from what I know, he appeared last year in Ultra Galaxy Fight, but he originally appeared in some kind of Malaysia show. I really don't know that much about him since he is a Ultraman outside of Japan, but yep, he's back again. And now, let's move on into the next screenshot. In this screenshot, we have a pre-Rayblood Ultraman Bilio. Now, it's kind of cool to see this, but I'm wondering how and what is he doing here? Who knows? Maybe they might explain in the show. I mean, hopefully they will. But anyways, let's move on into the next screenshot. Now right here, we have Ultraman 80 and his partner, Yulin. I don't know who that blue Ultra is behind him. If any of you know, please leave me a comment, or if not, let's hope they explain that too. Now on to the next screenshot. In the next screenshot, we have Ultraman Neos and Ultra 721. I really don't know much about them, to be honest. I'll admit, this is one Ultra I really don't know about. If any of you know about these two, please tell me in the comments, and I will really appreciate it. In fact, I'll pin you if you tell me. Now let's move on to the next screenshot. In this screenshot, we have two other Ultraman outside of Japan. The one on the right is Ultraman Powered, who was made in the United States of America. And the other one is the Australian Ultraman, Ultraman Great, from the show Ultraman Towards the Future. It's kind of nice to see these two again, after who knows how many years we saw them. Now, let's move on to the next screenshot. In this screenshot, we have the return of Ultraman Mebius with his Mebium sword, and he's ready to do his signature attack, the Mebium Stream or Beam. I really can't remember, to be honest. But now let's move on to the next screenshot, which is none other than last year's Ultraman, Ultraman Taiga, Ultraman Titus, and Ultraman Fuma. I'll admit I never seen the show, but from the little clips I've seen, it's nice to see them back in action again. Now that's out of the way, let's move on to the next show. I mean, you get it, I'm sorry. Here we have is the Ultraman Rubio, or RB. I really don't know how you pronounce the show's name because I never watched it. It is Ryugosite. If I'm saying his name wrong, I apologize. Like I said, I've never seen the show. And he's basically like your final villain kaiju in your typical Ultraman show. Now that's out of the way, let's move on to the next screenshot, which is Judas Spectre and his brother Mold Spectre. Now Judas Spectre, he did make two appearances in the past. One in Ultra Victory Fight and Ultra Orb Fight. While his brother Mold Spectre appeared in a two-part episode of Ultraman X with a crossover with Ginga and Victory. Nice to see these two again. Now, let's move on into the next screenshot, which is the Zenton Army. Buckle up, it's gonna be a doozy. Alright, the middle Zenton creature is a character named Z. Now, from what I know, he is a stage exclusive. He was a stage exclusive Ultraman kaiju, kind of like how King Galactron was. I'm sorry, I really don't, like I said, he's a stage exclusive show, so I really don't know that much about him. But now let's look at the two Hyper Zetons in a way. Now the Hyper Zeton on the left is of course the first Hyper Zeton, just the wingless version. The other Hyper Zeton is probably, odds are, the Death Scythe version. Now, one thing to clarify is that Hyper Zenton appeared in the Ultraman Saga movie, and Death Scythe Hyper Zenton has appeared in Ultraman Orb a couple of times. Now, if we looked at the Hyper Zeton, we have the EX Zeton, who hasn't been seen since the Ultraman Mebius story special, Ghost Rebirth. Yeah, side story Ghost Rebirth. It's nice to see this character again. Now, the other Zeton next to the Death Scythe Hyper Zenton is a character named Zenton Alien Bolton, who's supposed to be like a fusion of Zenton and Alien Bolton. He too is also a stage exclusive, like Z here. And now the last two Zetons yeah, with that, we see two Zetons, but I think the one on the right is the original Zeton, and the Zeton on the left, I think that's the one from the Return of Ultraman. That's what I think. But what do you think? Please let me know in the comments. And let's move on to the next screenshot, which is Hello Bros, who just appeared last year in Ultraman Taiga. So it's nice to see him again. Well, I didn't see all of Taiga's episodes. I only saw the first episode, but I like this kaiju. He was cool. So let's move on to the next screenshot. In this screenshot, we have Alien Emperor, who appeared in Ultraman Mebius. Now, I'd like to see how he's back again. And let's move on to the next screenshot, which is Ultraman Hikari and his armor, which I'm having trouble remembering right now. Oh wait, no wait, it's Ultraman Hikari Tsurugi. It's nice to see Hikari back in action, rather than a sideline character, if you know what I'm saying. Let's move on to the next screenshot, which here is Ultraman Taro fighting Ultraman Tragia. You can't keep a good villain down, can you? Now, let's move on to the next screenshot, which is Ultra Woman Rugio, Ultraman Russo and Blue's sister, who's fighting the Ultraman 80 kaiju, you know what I'm saying, Zactarnus. So she's fighting Gang War action, which is nice. And in this screenshot, we have the good Belial fighting an alien gondola. Last time I saw him was Ultraman G. But if any of you know, please tell me in the comments. And now let's move on to the next screenshot, which is Ultraman 80 fighting his old foe, Chimera, who is looking to settle a score after what happened. I'll be honest with you, that one kind of got me really excited when I saw these two fighting again. Chimera is a personal favorite underrated kaiju of mine, so I'm glad he's getting more attention now. Now let's move on to the next screenshot, which is my personal favorite Ultraman, who really deserves credit, Ultraman Max, who made a less public appearance on Ultraman X. I'm really glad he's getting a lot of attention now. No, not a lot, but you get what I'm saying. Now let's move on to the next screenshot, which is the newest Ultraman, Ultraman Z. Maybe, when you think about it, this could be before the events of Ultraman Z, explaining the beginning of the first episode. I could be wrong, but I hope that that's what it is. Now let's look on to the final screenshot, which is this guy right here. I'm just as baffled as you guys are. I have no idea who he is, or what his backstory is, but I'm eager to find out. Anyway, that's all I have for you. I hope you enjoyed this breakdown video, and I'll see you again next time.